if you get up off your butt and rotate your antenna, if your cable is screwed up, and if the air is full of electricity, then somewhere between channels 36 and 37, you'll come upon a TV universe turned inside out. The tour's leaving now, so grease yourself up, strap yourself in, hide all pets, take small bites, use a number 2 pencil, ignore the squishy sounds, breathe through your mouth, and have your tickets ready. You've entered the world of hardcore TV.
Washington, Jefferson, Lincoln, the creators and defenders of our great democracy, are now immortalized in this stunning collection of life-sized functional porcelain dildos. Each one with an artist's rendering of these great Americans, hand-fired directly onto the head. And on the base of the shaft are the everlasting words of these supreme statesmen.
A house divided against itself cannot stand.
Tyranny shall be met with shot and shell.
Where are my teeth?
Each month, you'll receive a different dildo in the mail, a registered collector's limited edition. Although there's no guarantee these dildos will increase in value, and while some have even gone down, the Black History Month Frederick Douglass dildo, first offered at $50, is valued at well over $200 today and is a prized collector's item. To order the historical dildo collection, just call 1-900-555 I Want a Porcelain Dick with a president's face on it.
Oh, hi. And welcome to the world of hardcore TV. I'll be your guide through this very special place. Boy, those dildos are great collector's items. And so often, when we think of America, we think of sexual devices. So I'm sure you'll be pleased to know that the trailblazers of the frontier can now help stop unwanted pregnancy with these fully functional, limited edition diaphragms of the Old West. Gunfight at the OK Corral, The Stand at Little Bighorn, and what collection would be complete without the Annie Oakley Squat to Pee? Also, famous Civil War battles on condoms in both dotted and ribbed versions for her pleasure. You can see every detail in the Battle of Chancellorsville. Yes, what right is more fundamental than the ability to collect sexual stuff? Although it's not specifically mentioned in the Bill of Rights, it's obviously implied.
America's most popular lingerie catalog now has its own cable channel, the Victoria's Secret Channel. The Victoria's Secret Channel has started its own news division, tackling tough stories around the globe in the middle of the action.
This is Rebecca reporting to you live from the eye of Hurricane Emily as winds of 150 miles per hour pound the coast.
I'm Veronica from the steps of the Senate as the confirmation hearings are about to begin.
I'm Michelle in Bosnia, where the shelling continues as Muslims and Serbs pound each other unrelentingly.
The Victoria's Secret Channel, the first name you think of when it comes to news in lingerie. Penn and Teller gets skinned alive, filleted, and served with a low-fat dressing will not be seen, so that we may bring you the following thing.
Here, darling, take some Civil War condoms. I don't need this many. I'm not that active anymore. Hello again, sports fans. Rose Biederman here, sports lady, and today we have a treat. A legendary member of the championship New York Knicks, Earl the Pearl Monroe. Welcome, Earl.
Oh, it's nice to be here.
Earl, you're a legend. You're one of the greats. You're revered, you're respected, stats up the ass, MVP this, MVP that, Hall of Fame. What does the Pearl stand for?
Well, that happened when I was in college. I was averaging over 53 points a game.
Can I cut you off, darling?
Go for it.
I'll tell you a small story. You're not going to believe this. My sister-in-law's name is Pearl. An asshole. Selfish like you wouldn't believe. Doesn't lift a finger, comes to the house empty-handed, not even a babka. It's very sad. But that's not like you. Who was the greatest player ever?
Oh, probably Wilt Chamberlain.
Wilt Chamberlain, fat. Let me tell you something, Earl. The 20,000 sexual conquest, I want to stop the rumor right here. You know, and you could back me up, because you were around in that time, I never had a drink with him, not even a wine spritzer. Although, there was another 7-footer of your day. I think you know who I'm talking about. I don't want to mention any names, but I did fool around with him for a little while. I'll tell you a funny story. I was covering my usual beat. And I'm at a game, and he goes up for a rebound, the 7-footer. Meanwhile, a guy half his size cuts in front of him and grabs the ball. So I jump up and shout, "Box out, you 7-foot schmuck!" And he had never heard a lady talk like this. And then he got even more excited when I said, "It's fundamentals that win ball games, you big pussy!" And I'm right about that. Am I right, Earl?
No question.
But it turns him on, and I could see you're getting a little turned on, too.
Yeah, I saw those Civil War condoms.
Ah, you see? There you go, my kind of guy. So anyway, we go back to my room. He turns the light on, I turn it off. He turns it on, I turn it off. Finally, he turns to me, he says, "Can I call you Mommy?" Call me Mommy? I said, "Grab your shit and get the hell out of here, you 7-foot freak of nature." You're 6'3", you're gorgeous, but over 7, that's a lot of crap, you know?
I haven't had the experience.
Yeah, no. You know, Earl, I have to say this. I admire you. You're sitting under these hot lights. You don't even break a sweat. I have guys in that chair, 60 seconds, they're sweating and stinking up like pigs.
Oof.
One in particular, I don't want to mention any names, but he's on the Kansas City Royals, okay? It was so disgusting, I had to put one of those pine tree car things around his neck to cut down on the stench. I drive a Cutlass Supreme. It drives like shit. What are you driving?
I drive a Lincoln Continental.
Oh, pardon me, a Lincoln... Oh, Myron, we're out of time? I didn't have time to ask you about your record-producing career. I love that rap music, that kooky, zany rap music. You do that?
I love it.
Yeah, it turns me on. One last question, huh?
Yes.
Doggy style, pro or con?
Con.
You see, I told you, Myron, you son of a bitch. Under 7 feet, always con. You'll come back, you're an angel, and I love those curly whites. This is Rose Biederman, Sports Lady. Bye-bye.
Sports Lady with Rose Biederman was brought to you by Diaphragms of the Old West, a brand to remember.
It could only happen on HBO. Bernie, the way you always wished he could be.
I love you. You love me. Blow me!
Bernie, uncensored.
I always thought Fred Flintstone was taking it up the ass from Dino. That's where he got that scream from. Yabba dabba doo!
Bernie's got his own uncensored HBO special.
Grease up the Stegosaurus. I'm ready to rock.
Hard ticket to the Triassic.
So I'm banging the stewardess, see? And I got my tail up this other chick's ass.
Bernie takes off the mask and lets down his hair. Raw. Primitive. Prehistoric.
So I'm with this hoe, and she's so old, I says to her, "I'm extinct? I'm a fucking dinosaur? Go look in the mirror, baby."
Bernie the Dinosaur's hard ticket to the Triassic.
Hey, what is it, the Ice Age out there? You try singing to a bunch of fucking 3-year-olds all day.
Check your local listings.
Oh, yeah!
Hi, and welcome back to the tour of Hardcore TV. We want to give equal time here. There's a woman who's quite upset about Bernie. Let's meet her now and hear what she has to say. Thanks for coming by.
Hello.
I hear that you're quite perturbed about something.
I have to be honest. I think it's just terrible that this beloved character says all those awful things. He ought to be ashamed. A lovable children's icon using foul words.
Yes. But what specifically are you referring to?
He says fuck, or fuck you, or go fuck yourself at least 50 times.
Well, that does seem excessive. Anything else?
Well, he uses the term pussy, cunt, eat my pussy, pussy, oh, lots of pussy. At least 70 times.
Gee, I didn't realize that. I would imagine that is quite disturbing. Anything else?
Well, he describes sodomy, including anal sex, shoving my tail up your ass. He must say blow me or suck my dick at least 100 times.
Goodness.
Oh, could I just say hi to my kids? I told them to watch.
Yeah, of course.
Hi, Courtney. Hi, Max. I told them they could stay up late to watch Mommy on TV.
Oh, that's very sweet. Well, thank you for coming by and sharing your opinion on this very important matter.
Well, fuck you and your condescending attitude.
Jeffrey Dahmer, the clown prince of cannibalism, will not be seen